Good morning, my dear students. In this session, we are going to talk about one of the most important things, which is writing. What is writing? All of us sometimes face the problem of writing. We have a problem in writing. In general, writing is a method of communication by which we express our emotions, focusing on a particular topic. When we have a topic, we started to focus on it to know how to write about it. And later, justifying it by providing evidence to support that point. Writing is considered a complex process by many. Why? Because they don't have any idea how to form their essay or organize it. That's why they found it difficult. Okay, now we have a problem. And we need to do what? We need to find a solution for this problem. So what can we do? First of all, you need to decide what to write. What do you mean? Decide what you want to write about. And then give yourself ample of time to analyze your topic thoroughly. Second, you have to organize your essay according to the basic paragraph format. We have a structure for the paragraph. The basic paragraph format. Paragraphs are the building blocks of a paper. A paragraph discusses a main idea and aids the development of an overall topic for the essay. The basic paragraph consists of 3 parts. Any paragraph consists of 3 parts. First of all, topic sentence. Second, supporting details. And finally, concluding sentence. To organize the paragraph, there is a simple way to remind you of it. First of all, there are 4 parts to organize a paragraph. And I gave them the initial, this peel. What is peel? P or P here, it means point. E, it means explain. The other E means evidence. And the L means link. First of all, how to organize a paragraph? In fact, there are 4 parts to organize a paragraph. And we call this by the word peel. What do you mean by the word peel? Peel here, these are the initials of 4 words. P, it means point, the focused sentence. E, it means explain. The other E, it means evidence. And the L, it means link. Let us start by the point. Point. This is the focused sentence. What do you mean? This is the point which will tell you what is the main point of your paragraph. The main point which summarizes what the paragraph will be about. And I can use some words to help me to support my paragraph, like to begin with, in my opinion, as well as moving on to. All this will help me to support my paragraph. The second one, it will be explain, or the second E. What specific part of this topic are you going to write about? You are going to give more details to expand your ideas about this topic. And again, I can use some words to help me in this point or in explain, such as a result of, this means that, and so on. I have again the last or the third E. We said we have peel. P, E, E, L. This is E number 2. Evidence. What will you provide to support your topic? What are you going to give? What are you going to mention? What facts or quotes or examples are you going to use to support your paragraph? Again, I will need some words to help me, like, for example, such as this is shown to illustrate. The last point, it's L, or link, the conclusion, or the concluding sentence, which summarizes the paragraph and links it into the wider topic. And again, I can use some words to help me to summarize my paragraph. Like what? Like in conclusion, in brief, on the whole, it is clear that, as expressed, and so on. Finally, I want you to remember and to pay attention to some tips. How to master your writing, how to write in a good way. First of all, you have to focus on your topic. You have a topic, focus on it, and try to get as much details as you could. Number two, keep your paragraph simple and clear. Don't try to write a lot. Use transitional phrases. What do you mean? Like, as we said, as well as, in spite of, despite, although, as a result. All this will help to support your paragraph and to enrich it. Number four, eliminate the use of the passive voice. Don't try to use the passive voice. Use the active voice instead. Expand your vocabulary to express yourself clearly and don't ramble. Don't try to write a lot in order not to be confused and not to write in a confusing way. Mind your grammar and master your spelling. Take care of your grammar and your spelling mistakes. Take care of the capital letters and the small ones, and try to be as good as possible. Finally, proofread again and again. What do I mean by proofread? It means that to revise more and more, to check more and more till the end. At the end, you will find that your paragraph is written in a very organized way. Now we are going to talk about translation. What is translation? Translation is the process of translating words or text from one language to another. Example, from Arabic into English, from English into Arabic, from Arabic into French, from French into Arabic, and so on. Why translation is important? It's important because it helps people to connect with each other. Also, it is essential to the development of a global economy. But in translation, we have some challenges, or we have some problems. The most common challenges of translation we have here, translating language structure with translating idioms and expressions. What do you mean by this? Translating language structure, we will find that the language itself, when we're translating it in Arabic, it is different from English according to the culture. For example, in English, we start by the subject. We go to school every day, for example. In Arabic, it's better to start by the verb. And this is according to the cultural differences between the two languages. The second part, translating idioms and expressions. You will find here you will find some confusion. Like when I say, it is raining cats and dogs. What does it mean? If I look at this, it is raining cats and dogs. How could it rain like cats and dogs? But here, it is an idiom, which means it is raining very hard. So when I find that it's raining very hard, I can say it's raining cats and dogs. And this is one of the idioms, of the English idioms. It's a piece of cake. It's not a cake that you are going to take or to eat. It means it's very easy. Have a change of heart. It means what? Not to change your heart, because the heart is not to be changed, but to change your mind and your thinking and thoughts. Effective tips of translation. How to translate from English to Arabic or from Arabic to English. First of all, you have to read extensively. Read as much of the foreign language as possible. This will help you in translation. Get to know the relevant terminology. You have to know the terminology of each language. Translate vice versa. What do you mean? Translate into Arabic or translate into English. Keep sentences brief and avoid using long ones. Use the standard English word order whenever possible. Widely recognized as acceptable wherever English is spoken. Try to use the formal English to help you in your passages. Develop your sense of language for both the source and the target language. Try to have some sense to know how to translate between the two or how to differentiate between the two languages, example Arabic and English. Proofread. What do you mean by proofread? That is to say, the process of reviewing the final draft. Try to make for yourself a draft, revise your grammar, revise your spelling, revise your punctuation. This will help you a lot. Finally, now let's practice. I have here, translate the following sentence into English. إن مصر بتراثها العظيم قادرة على إحراز التقدم في جميع المجالات. Here, if you want to translate into English, we are going to say Egypt, with its great heritage, is able to make progress in all fields. If we look to the other example, translate the following sentence into Arabic. The government gives great care for women and provides them with education, jobs, and health care. Here, we are going to find the government. This is a name, right? If we want to translate into Arabic, we are going to start by the verb. Here, the government gives great care for women and provides them with education, jobs, and health care. In Arabic, we are going to say it what? تهتم الحكومة. So we start by the verb. تهتم الحكومة اهتماما كبيرا بالمرأة وتوفر لها التعليم والوظائف والرعاية الصحية. Finally, I would like so much to thank you for your listening and attention, and I will say goodbye. Thank you very much.